With less than a week until Election Day, all major parties have now unveiled their full platforms. The Conservatives were the last to reveal their full costing, as a record number of Canadians have already cast their ballots. Jacqueline Wilson reports.
7.3 million Canadians cast their ballots in advance voting. That's a record and a 25% increase compared to the last election. But with the Conservatives just releasing their platform on Tuesday, that means they all voted without seeing full platform promises and costs. So does it matter to Calgarians?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
And why?
Because I already made up my mind, way before that.
Yeah, it was really important for me to understand the different platforms from each of the parties to really make a vote intentionally and show up knowing I believed in them.
One economist says that the reason these platforms are being released so late is neither party expects voters to really scrutinize them.
The parties probably suspect that these documents don't matter all that much. That's why they came late. That's why they were released after the debate, where they couldn't be called out on some of what they include within them.
Both parties want to build a stronger economy with less reliance on the United States, but how they plan to do that is very different. Mark Carney argues in a time of crisis, it's the government's role to keep the economy rolling. His plans to spend $130 billion over the next 4 years, while at the same time lowering the operating deficit to $62.3 billion.
We are in a crisis. And in a crisis, you always plan for the worst. You don't hope for the best. And so you don't make those types of assumptions.
The Conservatives are promising $35 billion of new spending, along with $75 billion in tax cuts. Pierre Poilievre says that he'll slash the deficit by 70% to $14.2 billion in 4 years.
Canadians have been pinching their pennies long enough. It's time for government to start pinching pennies as well.
As for Alberta's energy sector, the Conservatives are promising to create a pre-approved energy corridor entirely within Canada to fast-track approvals for infrastructure projects. The Liberals would speed up major natural resource project approvals with an eye to make Canada an energy superpower while turning away from U.S. energy imports.
And Jacqueline joins us from a polling station tonight. So, Jackie, what options are left for voting now?
Yes, Tara. So a couple people behind me, you might see them. They're just still trickling out. But as of 6 o'clock, voting at electoral offices, submitting to vote by mail, advance voting, as we know, also all closed. So what your options now is to vote in person on Monday. Make sure you check the mail for your voter registration card. That'll have all the information you need on it. But if you don't have it, you still can register to vote on Monday. Make sure, though, that you are bringing a government-issued ID or your driver's license on Monday morning. That is very important that everyone does bring that. And if you have any questions left, you can head to elections.ca for more information. Tara?
Okay, Jackie, thank you.